Yeah, I think we think the showcase went great. This is our sixth winter showcase, and we think it's been our best yet in so many ways. I think the overall organization of the event, having all teams in the same period of their season, having the same amount of training and matches leading into the event. We think all the teams were in really good form coming in. The clubs did a great job of preparing for this event. We thought there was a lot of meaningful games here.
Well, I think it's great. There's no question that this needed to be done. It was a matter of when it was going to happen, and I'm glad that at this point we're sort of on the same calendar as the rest of the world, and that makes it a lot easier. And from a national team standpoint, and a coaching standpoint, and a scouting standpoint, I think it's a great opportunity for all of us coaches to be able to be here and see the best talent that we have and see how they compete against good competition so that we can move them up to the next level.
The games were more meaningful this year. First of all the top players are here, so it's a great opportunity for us to track all of the players that are in our database, that are on our radar, that are in our youth national teams now from 14s all the way through our 20s, and the players that have been on the radar. And so we scout every match. And so it was a great opportunity for us to track those players and evaluate them in a really good environment.
There's no question that that our club and our team in particular, our two teams in particular, but also the rest of the teams who are here, to have an opportunity to have the U17 national team here and watch them play and see how fast they play and how they work. I think it's a learning experience for all of our players, and I think they leave here with a very rich experience of what real soccer is supposed to look like.
Yeah, I mean, having the Winter Showcase in conjunction with the Nike International Friendlies is a really part of the value of this event overall. As I mentioned, you're able to see the level of our top players right now. They're in residency with head coach Richie Williams and his staff, and so it gives a really good gauge to the scouts and to our technical advisors to connect with that group. It gives that group more meaningful games. I mean, to have a few thousand people at their games, we don't get enough of those games. Our 17s don't get enough of those games in a small stadium like U.S. Soccer is set up here so nicely. And then for all the academies, in some cases, it's as meaningful as an academy that comes out to support a player from their club that's in that game. And there's some really nice stories within there. But the atmosphere overall, and again, it's a chance for all of us to see the international standard. When we talk about things like style of play, when we talk about things like possession and playing out of the back and transition and these important technical parts of the evaluation with the academy clubs, I think these games gave them a really good picture of where we all want to be.